Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today makes month 3, honey. We're finally getting somewhere. Good gracious, I feel like I've never been so ready to get over the holidays. And I'm not even, I must say, I was a total Grinch this year. Just because I was just kind of like, come on, let's speed it up. But we're finally over the holidays. So today is January 6th, and it makes 3 months. So I'm excited about that. The last deployment talk that I had in November, or it was like December or November. I told you guys like the situation about how I excluded some information and I wasn't supposed to be told. So that topic is very touchy because you don't really know what you can say and what you can't say. So I did ask Jamal to make a video for me so I can post, like, slide it into my video so like his family and stuff can see Jamal's face and kind of hear his voice, because they haven't heard Jamal's voice since what, October. So I mean, usually when he goes to port, he usually kind of calls me because some of his family members don't have like Snapchat, or you know they don't really have the extra social media. And it's so crazy because when they was in their last port, he had no internet. Like, okay, let me rewind it back. Okay, so when Jamal left, I turned his phone on like military standby, where his phone is off for just for till the deployment is over. And Sprint is really good with that. Really good with that. So they turned his phone off. So I was like, there's no point of you even keeping the phone on if you're not even going to be in the United States. You're going to be out in the water. You're going to be all in Africa. Like, you're going to be all over the place. There's no point in keeping the phone on. So I turned it off. So the last deployment that he had, when we would talk, he would like Skype me or FaceTime me, but it would be, through internet. So the last port they went to, they had internet, but it did not work for our phone. And I was so agitated. Like, I really wanted to hear his voice. I wanted to see his face. So we done tried everything you can think of just so we can get like communication, like a visual face-to-face type of video chat. We didn't try Skype. We didn't try FaceTime. We didn't try the duo little things that Androids have. Anything you could think. Oh, Facebook Messenger. Like, we didn't try everything, and nothing seemed to work. So one morning, I was knocked out. I mean, I was knocked out. Jamal had, I heard my phone ringing, but it was like not a normal. It's not like the typical, your iPhone ring or FaceTime. It was like a weird ring. So I looked at my phone. It was Snapchat, y'all. He called me off of Snapchat, and I was like, I remember seeing like the call button on Snapchat, but I don't know. I don't really pay attention to it. I never really use it. So we video chatted on Snapchat, and we talked on Snapchat, like, just talking. So that worked out. But I mean, that was the only irritating part about his last port. Like, they didn't have any type of good internet service, and I felt so bad because when he did call me, or when he was talking to me through Snapchat, he had to sit in this one specific, like this one little spot, just so he can get good service. And we were talking on the phone for hours just so he can catch up. It was so aggravating. And a lot of the other spouses on the Facebook page. Oh, the Facebook page. So I'm gonna finish my story. I got a good So a lot of the women on the spouses on the Facebook page was like complaining about, like, they're not being able to talk to their husbands and stuff like that. And so so after that we worked it out. And so the Facebook page, y'all, when I tell y'all, these spouses, and see, this is not even my videos, my vlogs, not even supposed to be like gossiping, but I gotta tell y'all, because people who are experienced or will be experienced deployment, I gotta let y'all know how some of these women are. They're so catty. So they have a Facebook page for Jamal's command. And you can, whatever your spouse command is, you can literally type it up on Facebook. They all have their own little Facebook page. Then they have a Facebook page is like only for military spouses, or they even got one that's like black military spouses. Like, they so extra. So they got, like, you know, their own little Facebook page. So me being me, I'm adding every page that is connected to his command or his ship, because I need to know any information that's out there so I can know. So I add them, and you know, there's people that sit at home and they write and complain, this and that. So it was one lady, sorry, this hair keep getting in my eye. So it was this one lady, she was saying that she sent her husband a care package, and I kind of explained to y'all what the care package is. It's the box where you add stuff that they need and you send it off or whatever. So she had a care package or something like that, and she said that she was getting a little worried because it's been almost a month and her husband hasn't got the care package. And somebody wrote on there and was like, well, maybe it fell in the water. And she was like, no, I hope it didn't fall in the water, this and that. And then all of a sudden, I guess the lady who mentors the Facebook page, making sure that people's not putting like dates and information and just stuff that does not need to be on social media, she comes in and just like makes a whole big deal about it. And I'm just like, see, this is why I do not write on there. I don't ask questions. If I have any questions, most likely I'm asking like a spouse that I might know that's on our the husbands are in the same ship. Or I might ask my busmans, which I explained to y'all what the busmans are. They give us information regarding to anything that you need, like emergency Red Cross, anything. If you need to contact your husband in case of emergency, let me stop with my hand. They give you all the information in the world. So that's most of the time when I would do that. But like, they're so messy, y'all. So if y'all so if anybody's going through deployment, and you get ready to go through deployment, just try to make sure like you have all the sources you have. And most of the time they have a lot of sources out here. They have a lot of sources out here for us to use. And some people don't really know the sources because either one, they don't really know too much of the military life. Number two, they don't really tell you unless you ask about it. You know what I'm saying? So just make sure you guys have a lot of sources, because it's always good to know somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody that can help you. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, so that was the only little irritating thing about it. So just I stay out of drama as much as I can as possible if it's not needed. I'm not gonna say I try to stay out. I'm not in drama. Like, I don't even condone myself around that energy, because who needs that energy when you already going through your own personal issues with your husband being gone, and you have to worry about the kids, and who has time for that? Not me, honey. I don't. So yeah, I don't even entertain it. I mean, it's cool, it's cute to read the stuff that people be going in on each other about, but yeah, that's like one of the biggest things with deployment, especially like me, you don't have any kids, just keeping yourself busy but in a positive light, and keep your circle extremely small. Like, when I mean small, I mean like a little dot. It needs to be that small, because the more people, the more drama, and you just don't need it. And but then you got some people that entertains it and likes it, and I just be like, you must be a miserable person to entertain drama. Who wants to sit here? It's so draining. Ugh. But so anyway, that was the only thing that what's been kind of going on with the deployment. So I'm getting a little excited because they have like a few deployments. I mean, they have a few ports left, kind of. I mean, it's still a long list of places they have to go, but we got a couple of them down, so I'm excited about that. So I'll take anything. So Jamal, he sent me videos, so I'll make sure I think I said that already. I think I'll make sure I add the clip inside the video. So I did want to share something with you guys. My friend Diamond, she for Christmas she gave me a really cute book, and I really like it. And it's called You Are a Bad, Watch Your Mouth. It's a really good book. I've only read maybe one chapter so far, and it's really good. It's really good for your brain to read. Like, you know, this is like a motivation book. So if you guys looking for a book, anything to occupy your mind and your time, get a good book. And this is one of them. This New York Times bestseller. Pretty good so far. Thanks, Diamond. So yeah, yeah, I'm gonna end this very shortly. But I did want to say I am heading over to my friend Snae's house. We're gonna celebrate a little bit, because we every month on the 6th we usually celebrate, and it usually falls on a Saturday. So we usually like get us a little wine and have us a little wind down and talk and chit chat and stuff like that and laugh. And then yeah, that's how we celebrate our monthly countdown. So I'm gonna try my best, you guys. So I appreciate you guys taking your time and watch my video. I hope you guys watch my vlog, and I'll see you guys on my next deployment down, sit down and talk. And happy New Year's, guys. We're gonna start this new year strong.